I wanted to like be different, or not exactly be different, but out of like better than people. That's what I wanted to be. I used to compete with them drawing. So the more I competed, the more I got better. Then I met my brother's friend who used to draw at the time, who like told me the way to like become a better artist. You like start by tracing. Because at that time I used to trace, and I'm like, I feel bad that this is not my work, but I'm telling my friends it's my work. So yeah, like when he told me like the way to become better is by tracing, I was like, oh, so I'm like on track. So the more I traced, the more like I was able to like look at something and draw it the way it is. When I was in class 7, I stopped because of studies and stuff. Then when I entered high school in Form 2, like a friend told me to try doing something. Then it came out really nice, and they were like, "Wow, unajua kuchora ma," something like that. Yeah, so people gave me hype in high school, so like I got more and more better. This is where I am. For the tools I use pencils, HP or 6B. You see those types of pencils. Then I have fine liner pencils for making the lines look better. The pencils are for mostly the HP pencils are for sketching, and the fine liners are just to make it more appealing. Thought process. I don't have a specific thought process. Like most of the time, when I'm drawing, I am usually practicing. Like when I'm practicing, the idea just pops all of a sudden. So I don't have a specific strategy. Mostly, I scroll through Pinterest to like pick something. Then I try to like draw it the way it is. Then while I'm drawing it, I'm like, I can do something about this, so it can look as if it's my idea. I don't feel like I've figured out my style. Like the artist I know, like there are many artists I follow and stuff, but they have their own unique style. Not like all artists, like other artists who draw, and but in like a similar to ours. Like if you see some of these, if you go to Pinterest, you like see also other people have that art style. So I like want to find my own unique art style and like make it known. For my brand, I use the name Free Mind because my brother used to use it, but he doesn't use it anymore. So I borrowed it. So it has like become a big thing for me, like thinking outside the box. So from that name, I want to create a company for art, for animation, for game, like anything related to creativity, and also venture into other things like fashion and stuff. Just creative things. In this society, people are fixed in becoming a doctor, becoming this and this and this. But when I like got into art, I felt as if like this is something like not only I can enjoy, also other people can enjoy it. So to create a masterpiece, let's call it that. Maybe it's a day. It takes maybe a day, a full day, or mostly I like doing at night because that's when the ideas just pop up. So I maybe let's say not more than 5 hours. That's the most. Yeah, that's the most I can take to make a drawing. Or sometimes like I'll draw something, then something comes up, then I'll have to do it later. So yeah, I can. It depends on what I'm doing for me to finish that work. But I prefer just doing it in that day. Perfection is not necessary in art. Like let's say you can go to an art gallery, you just see a funny looking drawing or something, then you're like, this is art. It's actually something to be good for in an art gallery. I can just see like someone just scribbling on like a canvas, and that's considered art. So for that, you should learn that art is not perfection. Art is telling your story in different ways. So it's for the person who's viewing the art to be appealed with what you're doing. So yeah, that's one of the rules. It's not supposed to be so perfect in art.